Welcome to our step-by-step guide on applying Basecrete products. Basecrete is the ultimate bond coat waterproofing membrane designed for unmatched durability, flexibility, and strength. Whether you're working on pools, decks, or any concrete surface, Basecrete provides superior protection against wear, deterioration, and water damage. In this guide, we'll take you through the process step by step using 3 key products. We'll start with Basecrete Xtreme, a 3-in-1 solution that provides waterproofing, structural reinforcement with corrosion and salt-resistant fiberglass, and a strong adhesive layer. Next, we'll apply Basecrete Kit for reinforcement. It's a 2-in-1 system that combines waterproofing and an adhesive layer, adding strength and durability. And finally, we'll finish with skin microceramic for a decorative yet protective layer. Before starting, we should have all the necessary tools ready for the application. For this process, you will need a mortar mixer, trowel and grinder, a timer, vacuum cleaner, a mixing and a cleaning bucket, and finally a brush and a spatula for removing leftover mix. Let's get started. Step 1. Surface preparation. A properly prepared substrate can mean the difference between a successful and a failed application. Concrete substrates must be clean and free of dust and debris. The substrate should also be as even as possible, which can be achieved using a concrete grinder. This tool helps smooth rough areas, ensuring better adhesion for the waterproofing membrane. Use masking tape and cardboard paper to cover all areas that should not be coated to ensure a clean and precise application. Check for cracks or damaged areas. If there are any, repair them with Basecrete itself or a suitable patching compound. Always mist the surface with water before applying to ensure proper adhesion and prevent premature drying. Step 2. Mixing and applying Basecrete Xtreme. In a clean mixing bucket, add the liquid binder and slowly mix in 1 bag of Basecrete Xtreme. Set a 4-minute timer and blend with a mortar mixer. Now let it rest for another 4 minutes. Then remix for 1 minute. This ensures a smooth, lump-free mixture. After mixing, clean the mixer in a separate bucket with water before continuing. Apply the mixture immediately using a trowel, aiming for an even 3mm layer. Keep firm, even pressure to spread the material smoothly, ensuring it adheres properly to the substrate. To check the thickness, lightly press your fingertip into the applied material. It should leave an indentation like this without sinking through. For curved edges, a plastic bag can be used as a shaping tool. Simply hold the bag firmly with both hands and slide it along the edge while applying steady pressure. This helps create a smooth, rounded finish instead of sharp edges, ensuring a seamless waterproof transition. Allow the first coat to dry overnight before proceeding. Step 3. Mixing and applying Basecrete Kit. Mix 1 bag of Basecrete Kit with its liquid binder, following the same process as before. 4-minute mix, rest for another 4 minutes, and remix again for 1 minute to properly blend the membrane. And don't forget to clean the mixer afterward to prevent material buildup. Once the mixture is fully blended, start applying Basecrete Kit using a metal trowel. Unlike the first coat, this layer should be thinner, approximately 1.5 millimeters. Use smooth, controlled strokes, working the material into the surface for a seamless finish. Pay special attention to edges and joints, ensuring complete coverage without leaving gaps. If any imperfections appear, smooth them out immediately before the material sets. Allow this second coat to dry overnight before proceeding. Step 4. Mixing and applying skin microceramic. After applying those 2 layers, your surface is waterproofed, but if you want to give the pool an aesthetic finishing look, skin microceramic is a unique waterproofing coating that decorates and protects at the same time. It provides an aesthetic finish while also offering the same protection as the other products, including resistance to infiltration, acid stains, and aging. In order to apply, in a clean mixing bucket, add the liquid binder and slowly mix in 1 bag of skin cement. Blend with a mortar mixer for 4 minutes. Let it rest for 4 minutes. Then remix for 1 minute to ensure a smooth, lump-free consistency. Before applying skin, it is highly recommended to use Skin Facilitator. This product keeps the surface humid, preventing premature drying and ensuring proper adhesion. It's important to work in small sections, as it is crucial that Skin Facilitator doesn't dry before applying skin. Use a paint roller to apply Skin Facilitator just before applying Basecrete skin to keep the area workable. Using a plastic trowel, apply a paper-thin 0.5mm layer of skin and press very hard into the wall to properly bond the material and achieve the ultra-thin layer needed. The application should be smooth and even. Use circular motions, keeping the trowel at an angle close to the wall for the best finish. Any ridges or bubbles should be smoothed out during application. Allow the final coat to dry overnight for a durable, high-quality finish. After following these steps, your surface is fully waterproofed and enhanced with a decorative, protective finish. However, it is just as important to be aware of the most common mistakes during the application process and how to avoid them. One of the most frequent errors is failing to repair small cracks before beginning, as this can compromise adhesion. For micro cracks, use an angle grinder to slightly open the crack to no more than 1 centimeter deep. Clean thoroughly and remove all debris. Fill the crack area with Basecrete Xtreme, making sure to overlap the area by at least 5 to 8 centimeters on each side. allow it to cure for 24 hours. Additionally, applying Basecrete on a hot substrate will burn the product, causing it to lose its effectiveness. Always make sure the surface is properly primed before application to ensure maximum bond strength. If any points of oxidation are found during preparation, it is necessary to cut out the affected metal, apply an anti-corrosive treatment, and then seal it again with a fast-drying repair mortar. Basecrete bonds strongly to the first surface it encounters, so if the substrate is weak, the coating will fail along with it. Ensuring a solid, stable surface before application is crucial for long-term durability. Another mistake is not respecting the correct mixing times and ratios. Adding more liquid to an already hardening mixture in an attempt to soften it will only weaken the final product. Instead, simply remix for 1 more minute. Likewise, making a new batch on top of dried residue from a previous mix can cause inconsistencies in application. Keeping your tools clean and working with fresh material is key to a successful job. Many issues also arise from improper application techniques. Applying excessively thick layers will slow down drying times and lead to cracking, while layers that are too thin will not provide enough structure for proper waterproofing. Additionally, not pre-wetting the substrate will cause the material to dry too quickly, making it harder to spread evenly. Another crucial aspect is allowing each layer to fully dry before applying the next one. Rushing this process can weaken the bond between layers. To maintain consistency and efficiency in large-scale projects, it is recommended to designate one person specifically for mixing while others focus on application. This separation ensures a steady supply of fresh material and prevents delays. A well-organized mixing station anticipates the team's needs, streamlining the process and guaranteeing uniform results. Lastly, skipping important finishing steps can compromise the longevity of the application. Always conduct a water tightness test before applying the final finish to ensure there are no leaks. Also, be sure to protect the surface while it is drying to prevent damage or contamination. By following these guidelines and avoiding these common mistakes, you can ensure that your Basecrete application is strong, durable, and built to last. Happy building!